protectors of the Sunnahfollowers, protectors of the Sunnah.
Ina alhamdulillah, wa salam Allah, wa rasulallah. Welcome to another session of our Hadith class, and we are studying the Hadiths from Sahih Bukhari, and we are in the book known as the Heart Softeners. And let's take a look at the Hadith that's up for discussion tonight. And let me put it up here on the screen. Let me move this out the way so y'all can see it. Okay, this hadith is narrated by Ibn Abbas. He said the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Allah ordered the appointing angels over you, that the good and your bad deeds be written. And he then showed them how to write them. He said, if somebody intends to do a good deed, and he does not do it, then Allah will write for him a full good deed. And if he intends to do a good deed and eventually does do it, then Allah will write for him, with him, its reward equal anywhere from 10 to 700 times or more. And if someone intends to do a bad deed and he does not do it, then Allah will write a good deed with him. And if he intends to do a bad deed and actually does do it, then Allah will just have that one bad deed written down once. So again, this hadith shows the mercy of Allah. Whatever deed we do that is good, it's written anywhere from 10 to 700 times or more in your favor. But whenever we disobey Allah, it's just written down once. Allah doesn't multiply it times 10. He doesn't multiply it times nothing but one. So when you read this hadith, it causes a person to believe or think that the chances of you making it to paradise are great. But the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, unfortunately, even though Allah has shown us mercy by making our bad deeds only count one time against us, do you know most of us will still come up empty-handed on the day of judgment, and most of us will end up in the hellfire? Isn't that something to ponder? Even though Allah has made it easier for us to reach paradise through the multiplication of good, the human soul is so criminal, so crooked, and we are so easily influenced by Shaitan and his allies that most of us are going to do hell. That's a powerful hadith to ponder. Would anybody like to share? Anyone has any comments on this hadith and how it impacts you in your journey here in this world? Anyone? Okay. All right. So again, it's something for us to think about as Muslims. And what I would suggest that we all do is, try to do as many good deeds as we can and try to the best of our ability to stay away from sin. Is that somebody who wants to comment?
Me.
Go ahead.
That really uplifts me, because it reminds me that how merciful Allah is for him to do this for us. And it really makes you want to concentrate even more on your good deeds and trying to get as many in as possible. I find myself telling people nowadays, though, they'd be like, oh, no, you don't have to do that. I said, oh, yes, I do. I got one foot in the grave and one on the banana peel. Yes, I do. He said, do, because we never know. I'll be joking with them, but inshallah, we never know when Allah, we're going to have to be in that grave. And we want to be building those good deeds. That's very important. Even if it's 10 or 700 or however it may be, just keep doing those good deeds every day if you can. Find something to do, even if it's small, that might be for a person, you know. That's it.
Exactly. Mail up. Thank you for participating, Sabrina. Exactly, guys. That's what it's all about. Try to do as many good deeds as we can and do them on a regular basis. Be consistent at it. You don't want to start doing something good and then stop. You know, do a good deed on a regular basis. By doing that, you know, that's how you end up earning the love of Allah. And once Allah loves you, he has promised that he will never allow the hellfire to touch you. So I want to thank everybody for joining and participating in this session of our Hadith class. Please make sure everybody is here tomorrow. And just to remind everyone, we have my series on the messenger tomorrow at 8 p.m. So subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.